looks
like we could just use one of these tables.
Yeah, that's what I
set up the umbrella.
Yeah, exactly.
these palm trees look nice too over here.
Yeah.
They might have.
This is perfect. This is
No, not really. It's just kind of like the same type of deal under the trees.
yeah. I don't know. I've not been that far around.
Yeah.
But I assume it's all carrots on the same. It's mad seaweedy.
Water's a bit choppy.
Hey, look,
yeah.
really bad. That there, at the pub,
Yeah.
it's supposed to stop all the seaweed.
Oh yeah.
It was like this
job.
revolutionary thing. Chris is telling me, oh yeah, it's this revolutionary thing what they brought. What they did last year, we're going to stop all the seaweed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Works, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a cool beach, man. I like it.
Yeah. So the main beach is around that corner. I think that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
corner of the main beach. Yeah. Where the Holiday Inn is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just round the corner from there. House? No, it's my fucking gap.
No, that's the first floor. Just go towards the first floor.
There we go.
Tansit.
Punyan. Yeah. Yeah,
Actually, I like looking at this thing a lot, especially the area where we were.
yeah. Yeah, it's nice Punyan.
So we're chilling here at Punta Esmeralda. It's like a beach here right outside of Playa Del Carmen. I'm here with two guys that lived in Vietnam as well. It's Aaron
Yo.
and Nico. What was your favorite part about living in Vietnam? What are your top 3 things?
Is this PG?
Whatever you want it to be.
Well, yeah, the girls, the food, and the cost of living.
Mm-hmm.
The cost of living was just insane, like ridiculous.
Probably has to be it. And as well as like the freedom you get to travel the country without working too many hours.
Yeah.
Still being able to make enough money to live.
How many hours per week did you guys work?
I worked 18.
Yeah.
18 hours.
Like 20 to 24.
And you're able to live on that, yeah?
Yeah, you can live comfortably. I mean, it was. I was thinking, when I lived in the UK, I was earning nearly around about the same, probably a couple of £100 less than what I was earning in the UK to work 40 hours.
Yeah.
So, and with the cost of living so low as well, it was perfect. So you got half of your week was just free time, which is the best thing about it. So, I know what you're saying.
You have a lot of time for the activities that you like.
Yeah.
Plus the weather, innit? The weather as well.
Yeah.
So just hot all the time.
Yeah.
You can deal with the rain.
Yeah, just the rainy season was just a bit much.
Yeah.
But even that wasn't that bad. It just rained for maybe, what, 30 minutes or something to an hour?
Really heavy 30 minutes
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
Right.
Just always happen to be either on the way to work or
Right,
on the way
yeah.
home from work.
Well, those are the times you notice it. Yeah.
Definitely been like fully drenched teaching classes.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd say I agree with that list for sure. That cost of living is a huge draw. Food's amazing. Women there are great. And yeah, it's just a really easy lifestyle. You kind of get whatever you want whenever you need it. Seems like.
A lot of classic expats too.
Yeah.
Really easy to make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Real characters as well.
Yeah, real characters.
Real characters in Vietnam, yeah. and it's great because it's almost like a community. With a community, everyone kind of knows everyone.
Right.
So if you're thinking, you know, you're going to go there, if you're going to live there, and you think, oh, it's going to be a problem, I don't know how to do this or that, there's always someone that's been through the same experience that you're going through.
Right.
And they're just always willing to help you, which is something I found, which was great. Especially in comparison to other Asian countries as well.
Yeah. How do you guys think that it is navigating like the language barrier?
Hard.
Yeah.
It's a tough language for English speakers. But that being said, in District 1, District 2, a lot of locals speak enough English.
Yeah. So the only problem is when you go out of those districts.
Yeah.
Then you've got to know a little bit of Vietnamese.
But I never had any problems. So like I've broken down on my motorbike driving, and within a minute someone's like pulled up.
Yeah.
You just kind of like point at the gas cap or whatever, like you run out of gas, and they'll just push you there or push you to a mechanic.
That you know what? That should have been one of the top 3. The Vietnamese people there are amazing.
Yeah. Helpful and friendly they are.
That's
especially even if you don't like speak the language at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like that's happened to me as well, where the bike's just broken down.
Yeah.
And then someone just comes and helps you immediately. It's, out of the goodness of the heart, they don't expect any money or anything.
Yeah.
Like you do give them some as well. But yeah, you would never get that in England, no way.
Right.
Yeah. So England people beat the horn and laugh at you if your car's broken down.
Whenever I say like I was teaching English in Vietnam, a lot of people ask, oh, do you speak Vietnamese? Like, is it a requirement to speak Vietnamese to teach English there, or what?
Not a requirement,
no.
Some schools might even encourage it.
Yeah.
They really want the native English speakers.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, they don't want teachers who are also speaking Vietnamese to their students.
Yeah.
Right.
I know ILA was kind of like that.
Yeah, it's definitely discouraged like to speak Vietnamese in class, even if you learn some.
And then they have TAs to kind of speak the Vietnamese too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's you don't have any problems if you don't speak any Vietnamese.
Yeah.
The TAs are a godsend. They're the real backbone of the teaching. But yeah, yeah, they hold it all together. Yeah. So yeah, there's no problems there if anyone was thinking about doing that. Definitely. I would definitely do it. Strongly recommend. At least like a year. If you're thinking of travelling, you can do it easily there.
And how long were you guys living there?
I was there for 4 years.
Yeah.
Also 4 years.
Yeah. And I miss it.
That's how it started. Yeah. It's like, all right, give it a year, see how you like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're all the same, right?
Right.
Just ended up loving it.
Yeah.
Stayed a lot longer than originally planned.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's good because like most places give you a contract if you're working there for a year, so it's guaranteed money for a year. Plus they will sort out your visa, your health insurance, set you up with a bank account. So it's really easy. And then once all that's done, it's perfect. So yeah, I miss it. I would like to go back. So
yeah. Do you have plans on going back?
Yeah. In the next year or so, I'll just go back to visit.
Yeah.
I would like to live there again. But yeah, so that's my plans. I'd advise it to anyone.
What about you, Nico? Are you planning on going back?
Yeah, should be back later this year.
I think it'll be good. I'm going back too. I think it'll be good. It's almost like it'll be like a reunion of all of us getting back there, you know? The post-COVID return to Vietnam. So both these guys, Aaron and Nico, have spent a little bit of time living in Mexico. How do you feel like, what's the lifestyle here like? How do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. It's cool.
It's alright.
No, yeah, it seems good. It's a bit if you're comparing it to Vietnam, it's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
But what I like about the difference here is like it's, you know, in terms of cost of living's not that much different.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more Western culture, right?
Yeah.
In Vietnam, there's a lot of things that you can't get sometimes. Well, they're hard to get. You can get them, but they're hard to get. Whereas here, it's, for me, because I'm like from England, this is like, and I've travelled to the States.
Yeah.
It's like being in the States here to me.
Yeah.
It's like they've got like, you know, all the shopping centres like a Walmart, a Sears, all that kind of thing. So that's why I like it here a lot, because I've lived in Vietnam for 4 years where I've not been able to get certain things.
Yeah. Like what sorts of things?
Just like little things,
Yeah.
like
I know what you mean.
just like, you know,
Like good cheese or something.
yeah, like
random
cheese.
stuff.
The bread's good in Vietnam because it's French. But like, yeah, a lot of like good steak.
Yeah. Yeah.
A good steak, yeah. That was the one thing like in Vietnam that I really missed.
Yeah.
Was getting a really good piece of steak. But the food, it's a lot more easier here and westernized, right? So
Yeah.
it is Western, so.
Maybe not as much of a culture shock for someone moving from like in
Yes.
America or in
Especially
England.
if you're from California or Texas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine if you've never been traveling before, if like Vietnam's like your first place to go, which it was kind of for me actually when I left the UK. It was a huge culture shock.
Yeah.
But you get over that very quickly.
Yeah.
Because their Vietnamese food is delicious, so
Yeah.
you know.
That's
it's
another
good.
thing here. The food is unreal.
Yeah.
Street food.
Street food's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think in terms of food? Which one's better, Mexico or Vietnam?
For me, I'm gonna say Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I'd say Vietnam is delicious and much healthier.
Yep.
Mexico's delicious but not so healthy.
Yeah. But which one, if you could only eat one for the rest of your life, what's it gonna be, Nika?
That's tough. 'Cause they're both probably some of my favorite cuisines. It's very tough.
It
I
depends.
always put them about the same, like a bowl of pho or tacos. I'm like, oh, those are two of my absolute favorite foods.
Yeah.
I would say it depends on the person, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been through, you know, health kicks and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and Vietnam is the
You're
far.
trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're healthy and if you're a vegan and if you're a vegetarian,
Yeah.
then Vietnam definitely is better than here.
Yeah.
But if you just like eat normally,
Yeah.
I use the word
Yeah.
like then yeah, here's better definitely.
Yeah.
Because you can still get Vietnamese food here. We were just talking earlier on.
Yeah.
Obviously not as good as Vietnam, but the opposite doesn't apply all the time. You
Yeah.
can't really get a lot of, you can get Western food, but you're going to pay a lot more money for it
Right. Yeah.
in Vietnam. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, I'd probably say Mexican food takes it. But I totally agree. The healthier option is going to be Vietnamese. I feel like if you eat Vietnamese food only, you're just going to stay like a lot healthier. You're going to feel better. But sometimes it gets a little bit like mundane. You kind of want something different.
Everyone wants a burger every now and again, don't
Yeah, exactly.
they?
They got some good burgers in Saigon.
Yeah, they have got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you serve it? TNT barbecue's shut now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it?
I think so. Yeah.
The wagon wheel.
Is the wagon wheel? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That place is good. Quan Oi.
Wagon
Oh,
wheels dank. One order. Yeah.
Yeah,
I never went to Jake's, but I heard that was pretty good.
Jake's was quite good.
yeah, Jake's was good. Jake's was good. But if you're stuck, there's still a McDonald's,
Yeah,
a Burger King, and a KFC there.
that's true.
Dairy Queen for a while.
Yeah.
I think that shut there.
Have they shut Dairy
Oh,
Queen
did
now?
they?
The one across where we were shut.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
They used to have Carl's Jr. too for a little bit, but got rid of that. But yeah, you need to if you're going to Vietnam, I'd say try to hold off on getting the Burger King for as long as you can. Try to enjoy the local cuisine.
Definitely.
Until you finally crack and you're just like, I need a Whopper right now. Nico, didn't you say you have a funny story about Burger King, like on your first Vietnam visit? What happened there?
The first time I went to Vietnam, I was coming from Phnom Penh, Cambodia,
Yeah.
on a bus. And I was super hungry, got off the bus. First thing I saw was Burger King.
Yeah.
So I went to Burger King. We got a Whopper. And when I walked in, the guy says, congratulations, it's happy hour, you get a free Heineken with your Whopper. And like in Canada, I never saw any beers in Burger Kings.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I like it here.
That's a good,
Good first impression.
yeah, it's a good way to get into Vietnam.
Don't like a normal
They sell
McDonald's,
a lot
yeah?
of fried chicken.
Yeah, and mate, you fucking, I tell you what, that was the best in the Philippines. They have like, because I'm, you know, Northern boy, right? And if you don't know about English Northern boys, we love gravy, right? And like in McDonald's in Philippines, it's like, oh, we've got fried chicken here with the gravy. And it must have been about 3 years since I had some like decent gravy out there. And I was like, yo, this is amazing. Another great place, the Philippines.
Philippines, awesome. How did you ever live in the Philippines, or did you just visit?
I just visited for, I went on a holiday for like 4 weeks. As soon as I, and it was literally just before the pandemic. So, didn't have a chance to go back. But I was all set. Yeah, man. I was trying to get into online teaching just so I could move to the Philippines as well, because they love fucking poker out there, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate, they love poker in the Philippines, man. They have like, in Manila, they have about 6 card rooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. So when I was out, I did like some gambling for about a week at a holiday. So like, met some cool people there as well, man. So that's it. Do you remember that? Did you ever hear about that? Did you ever go to the card room that they had in District 2?
I went to one. Yeah, I did. It was, I forgot that it was like really nice inside.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's a place. It's a place.
What was the name of that place again? Was it like Empire or something?
Something like that. Emperor or something.
Yeah, Imperial. I think
Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Imperial
Yeah,
Poker Club. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You the story what happened with that?
No, what happened?
So because obviously it was like a kind of a grey area of
Yeah,
whether Texas Hold'em would be allowed to be played.
Yeah.
And they decided one day that they weren't allowed to be played, right? So they come and raided the place.
Imperial.
Oh
wow.
And there was all the Vietnamese got let go and just so happened this night. I wasn't there, but like so happened that there was one British guy though who they put in prison. He's in prison. He's still in prison right now.
What?
Yeah, because they said that he it was 2 Korean guys that were running it.
Yeah.
Because he was the only like Westerner there. They said, "Oh, you've got to be involved in this." He was just a guy just playing cards.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they put him in prison, and there was a GoFundMe. I don't know if you ever saw the GoFundMe. There's a GoFundMe to get him out because they wanted $20,000.
Wow.
And he was just like, you know, just like us guys, like a teacher out there.
Yeah.
You don't have $20,000.
Right.
So they held him in prison. There was a GoFundMe for him. I don't know whether they achieved it or not. Because I left after that. But,
Well, I always remember the kind of like the rule was cash games were strictly prohibited, but those tournaments, like that's what they would run in Imperial and Victorious there in D1. They just run tournaments. But then they said, okay, that's legal. And I did hear about like this one cash game at a hotel getting raided, and they put a few foreigners in prison there, and they were commanding at least something like that, yeah, 10 or 20 grand or something.
Yeah, ridiculous money, right?
Yeah.
Because you think, yeah. Like, I mean, I only play cash games, so
Yeah.
I don't play tournaments. So
Yeah.
like, they were pretending there was like some way that they were doing it that if they came in, if they came in, it looked like it was a tournament, but it was actually a cash game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I think they were maybe running some after-hours cash games at Imperial.
Yeah, but that's all I played there, cash games. Yeah. So.
Oh okay. Yeah, I just
yeah.
played the tournaments.
And as part, there's because when I first got there, I got part of this like group, like Vietnamese group.
Yeah.
When it got a bit heated, because people don't stop gambling, do they? Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can make a law saying it's legal. There'll still be a game somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And like what they were doing was moving from like apartment to apartment in different parts of the city.
Right.
Like hire an apartment, and then you'd have a poker table set up, and like you play cards. Like I did that loads of times out there. I'll tell you something, you can't play poker. Vietnamese.
The Vietnamese, yeah. Yeah.
It's great. They have ace three, any ace, man. They're in.
Yeah.
Right, they're in. You have ace king, mate, and an ace drops, you're guaranteed to get paid. Guaranteed. It's a bit urban, the game here is a bit like that.
Really?
Because you get all the, you know, all the like younger Americans that are like, well, what you were like when you first started playing when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
So it's a bit easier. The shakes there, and obviously they've got a bad reputation. So that's what they do. They buy the club, and then they've just done the same things just happened to Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle. Like this, the guy who's bought them is. Worked out about 35 quid a day, so about 45 bucks US. I only got it because it's going to.
You had your mom here, right?
Yeah. I've only had it for 2 days.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'll drive you back to the airport because about time. She's like, oh, will you come with me on the bus? So I was like, alright, okay. And I was like, it's $10 there, $10 back. Oh, so we can get a car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll get it for a couple of days. Plus the guys who rented off, I rented off, had a car for about 4 days last week. And it was a nice car and they were good and they didn't try and fuck anything, so. Right, yeah. But like in Mexico City, I had a car from Enterprise for like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Absolute fortune. Yeah, in Mexico City, yeah.
How much was that?
That was like working out about 60 bucks a day. Yeah.
Oh damn.
But this isn't like an international thing. So that day, if I got this from Enterprise, it'd be like over 100 bucks a day. Yeah. Just like a rip-off, man.
It's hard after being in Nam where like 50 bucks gets you a bike for the month.
Yeah.
It's like trying to rent anything anywhere else. It just doesn't seem like a big deal.
It took me like, it was a rude awakening because I went from Cambodia to Dubai. It was a rude awakening,
man. I
man.
can imagine.
Yeah,
Going
man.
from like 50-cent beers to like
$11.
$18 like, just to wet your lips.
Yeah.
You want the whole beer?
Yeah. 18 bucks for a shot.
Yeah.
That was it because it's all the same, right? Yeah. So in Dubai, I was just literally just drinking whiskey because whiskey was the same price having a pint. Yeah. It's crazy. That by the way is one place that I would never recommend anyone to go to.
Where?
Dubai, UAE.
Yeah.
We found a pretty good spot though. It was funny because he made a video about getting his haircut and I hadn't watched the video. Gracias.
Gracias. How is it? So got some barbacoa tacos here. Highly recommended by the woman who made empanadas for me. So we're gonna try this out. Uh-oh. I think I put the most spicy on.
Yeah, the middle one is alright. It's not as spicy.
Good.
Good recommendation.
So what do you guys dank rank 1 out of 10 on those tacos? Nico, what did you think?
I'd give it a solid 9.
9? What about you? What about you, Aaron?
I'll give it a solid 8.5.
That's
8.5
solid.
to
Both
9.
solid scores.
Yeah, man.
I'll give it a
For value, man, even a 10.
coming in at 8.7.
8.932.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to brush up on my Spanish.
That Irish pub that we went to did a wing night on Monday.
Oh yeah?
So we're back in our hood after a day at the beach and some good tacos. And that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys in the next vlog. Peace.